Hi, this is Vinny Cardo of GoldIRA Are you considering a precious metals IRA? Have you been considering a home storage gold IRA or silver IRA? If so, then I recommend that you watch this short video and listen to a recent interview that I just completed with Collin Plume of Regal Assets. Here it is now.
Okay. I've gotten some of these questions on my blog specifically. Some people are interested in storing the gold at their home.
Sure.
Do you have anything to say on that topic?
Well, we've looked into it, and as of now, we have a letter out to the IRS looking into the viability, and we've looked into this for many years. In terms of it, from my understanding, and I could be wrong on this, but creating an LLC to basically a dummy LLC to store metals at home, it seems to not fit the idea behind creating a business. Usually when you have a business, you have someone that's a president of the business is actually producing some kind of good or whatever the business is doing, it has some kind of purpose. And they're for the businesses, the LLCs that are being created for this purpose, the only purpose is storing metals. So I haven't seen anything that has led us to believe that it's something that the IRS would be okay with. And the last thing that we would want, the concern would be if the IRS comes back later and says that it's not something that's allowed. And in that indication, if that were to happen, then what happens? Or would that metal that you receive, would that be considered a distribution? And that risk could be so high. I mean, it could be up to 50% of what you have in taxes and penalties. And so at this moment, until we are comfortable with that LLC creation and we receive something that's viable, I just think that it's concerning. The other thing that's concerning about it is having someone to buy back the metal. Many of our clients want to sell back the metal to us. Well, if the metal gets stored at home, then how do they get it? How do they have to find a place to ship it? Will UPS insure it or FedEx? How quickly will they be able to get the funds back? So it creates a lot of difficulty on liquidation. And then once it's liquidated, how does that person report that to the IRS? See, the custodian handles all that. When a client needs funds, we can buy back the metal immediately, and they can get the cash, within 2 to 3 days. And then all the reporting is done through New Direction or whoever the custodian is. The 1099s are handled. How is that handled through the LLC? I don't know. So I think it's a sticky situation. I see companies doing it, but they typically are the companies that are more new in the industry, and so it does create a little bit of concern. And just my rule is, you never really want to mess around with the IRS until I know that it's something that's legal. We just don't want to mess around with it.
Right. Definitely agree with that.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like access to all 12 parts of this audio interview, please go to www.goldirarollovers.com/FAQ. If you'd like to reach out to Regal Assets or Collin Plume directly, please call them at 888-981-7445, or you can go to their website at regalassetsonline.com. Again, that's 888-981-7445, or go directly to regalassetsonline.com. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.